Hello, thanks for watching. I'm Dr. Jesse Almog, and I'd like to talk to you about my new book called The Eye of the Storm. It's a book about change, the threat of change, and how we handle change. You know, in my years as a psychologist, I've worked with many individuals, couples, families, even groups and organizations, and I've discovered that there's a major factor that influences the degree to which we are able to succeed in life, express ourselves freely, and get what we want. The factor that I'm talking about is fear. Primarily fear of change, but fear in a most profound way is our greatest enemy. We have what I call the animal brain. That's what gets activated. When we were living in the jungles and the threat was wild animals eating us, we had, for survival reasons, to develop a very fast and effective means of reacting. You had a split second to decide who's stronger, the enemy or me. If I'm stronger, I'm going to attack. If he's stronger, I better run away. And then, of course, some people just froze. Now, that animal brain automatic reaction still controls our lives today. But today it's not an effective means of handling threats because life is more complex and the threats are very different. I'll give you an example. Let's say somebody is married, their spouse comes home and says, "Honey, I want a divorce." Shock. That's an immediate reaction. One reaction, shock, freeze. The other reaction, hostility, rage, anger. That's fight. And then just running away from the situation, giving up, falling apart. Flight. Now, these are intense reactions. They're not very effective in coping with the situation, not with the external situation and not with what it does to us internally. Now, in analyzing fear, there are two basic things we're afraid of. One is losing what we have. The other is not getting what we want. Either one of those can activate the fight, flight, or freeze responses. So, why is change such a threat? Because some change can be positive. Change is a threat because it pushes us out of what I call your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is what's convenient, what's easy, what's comfortable, familiar, what you feel that you're competent about. But your comfort zone may be an obstacle. It may be an obstacle to developing, to growing, to dealing with change effectively. So what's the alternative? The alternative to the fight, flight, or freeze response is what I call dancing with change. Dancing with change is a totally different paradigm. It's taking the threat and turning it upside down. How do you do that? Basically, fear is something that drives us away. We may fight, but we don't approach, we don't look, we don't explore. Dancing with fear, dancing with change, is looking at the future in terms of the possibility. Not out of fear of what I might lose, but what can I gain? It makes us creatively examine the possibilities. Do we need to change ourselves? Do we need to change the situation? Where's the opportunity for growth, for improvement? That is the essence of the eye of the storm. Thank you.